get it, shawty. Oh, this that shit right here, nigga. What's up? Yeah. What's up, nigga? Yeah. Nigga 103. Yeah. When this shit drop in the club, nigga. Yeah.
NFL picks week 1. It's the start of the 2024 season. I got my man Terrell right here with me. It's funny, we got to get used to this brand new virtual setup, but we're super happy to be here and super excited for the NFL season. I know I got my picks locked. Terrell probably has his picks locked. I don't know if you wanted to do, Terrell, a little bit of a season prediction before we get to the picks, but I have a slight season prediction.
All right, bet. Let's hear your season prediction. What you thinking?
Wait. Welcome to the show. Shout out everybody for watching.
My bad.
Yeah. Shout out to the MalloryBros podcast listeners. If you watching here, brand new content, NFL picks. It's in a brand new day. Wednesdays, right before Thursday night. Let's get it. But Terrell, I don't know if you want to say anything. Lock you in.
Y'all see me with the Steve Atwater to start. Shout out, Terrance got me this jersey a couple Christmases ago.
Oh,
you still got the DC. You look like you do trash, but you making good money. But you
what do you have in there? This nigga's got a calendar. You better blur that calendar before they see dental.
Do you know what this calendar says, bro? This calendar says December. I haven't updated that calendar since last year. I don't have enough space here, bro. I'm about to get a new den soon, hopefully. Like, I think we're going to move from here. Anyway, long story less long.
I am outside, believe it or not, y'all. I'm outside. And look, when it get cold, I think I still going to be out here just with a jacket on.
Terrance, I was getting ready to say, we need to go ahead and get to these picks before you lose sunlight.
Nah, we good.
He's lit by God. But
God himself. Look.
What was your season prediction? You said something about a season. Do you want to do that first, or?
Yeah, so my thing is, like, who do you think is your Super Bowl favorite? My Super Bowl favorite, to start, if you can just put it on me.
Yeah, I got you.
I think running it back, first team to three-peat, the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to go back to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to win it again. I think Pat Mahomes or Travis Kelce gets the MVP. I don't think y'all realize that the Chiefs are the same team as last year. And plus some. They're better than they were last year. And we counted the Chiefs the year out. Chiefs out the year before. We counted the Chiefs out the year after. I'm not counting them out this year. I'm rolling with the people who picking the Chiefs for the 2024 NFL Super Bowl. That's my pick.
I would say my pick for the Super Bowl is going to be I got a little bit of I don't even know if I want to say. You know, I guess I will. I'm going to pick the Baltimore Ravens. It all depends, but it depends. I got a couple picks. You see, I'm not doing a thing where everybody got to pick like one
person, yeah.
I got a couple ideas of who I think. I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens, given Derrick Henry returns to form. You know what? I got to be honest, bro.
Oh, I forgot all about Derrick Henry for a slight second.
My sleeper is the team that I hate second most right now, which is the Philadelphia Eagles. That offense is stacked. They literally perfect everywhere, if you ask me, on offense. Defense is going to do what it does. They just scary. If Saquon is still the Saquon that we've always known him to be, if he's bringing that level of impact to that offense, I don't know. But the Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, I will never pick y'all, but they also got a squad this year. Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown, Kelsey. They running back core solid with Pacheco. They got Samaje Perine from us, who was balling. He was solid for us. He's gonna be solid.
Samaje Perine isn't a weapon. And yo, put it back on me, bro.
My bad.
My
bad. Hey, it was my.
Or on the both of us.
It was my solo.
You talking about my pick? I'm like, if you're gonna talk about my pick, might as well.
You don't own the Chiefs. I'm not picking the Chiefs though. My sleeper pick is gonna be Philly. I think Philly could do it this year, even though I hate these motherfuckers. But It is week 1 of the NFL season, and it feels like it came fast. If you ask me, I was like, damn, it's already been 4 preseason games. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have missed a lot of stuff. Doing my picks was like, who these motherfuckers quarterback?
Nah, yeah,
Ooh,
I
my
think
bad,
I'm
my bad.
definitely ready to see what the I can tell you guys love what you do. Sorry. I'm definitely ready to see what this season turns into. Fuck the Eagles. I don't want the Eagles to go anywhere, even though they are stacked. I feel like if it's anybody else than the Chiefs, I probably think Eagles too. Just because of, you remember when the Cowboys was just like, all right, y'all got everything that you need. It's time to do it. Eagles, if you don't win this year, what do you need?
Yeah.
Killer receivers. You got a killer running back, killer O-line, killer quarterback. If you don't win this year, then that means that it's the city fault.
It's gonna come down to that quarterback that you said is a killer that hasn't shown that he's a killer quarterback yet. They had
And this is my thing.
They had one of the worst collapses of last season. Y'all got dusted off, and then got dusted off by Baker Mayfield now. So y'all gonna have to show. People are looking at the Eagles like, all right, it's put up or shut up. You know, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Put up or shut up. So
people wouldn't like me saying this, but I feel like Jalen Hurts is not a iffy quarterback. People try to make it seem like, oh, well, we don't know about Hurts. I feel like we do know about Hurts. The nigga's a dog. The Eagles were official the last 2 years. Just because he didn't win it the whole way the year before, and yeah, they got bounced early last year. But when you really think about it, Jalen Hurts has been, I feel like he's proven that he's not, he's a great part of a puzzle piece. That's all I'll say.
He still haven't shown that he's an elite quarterback.
Does he need to throw for like 5,000 yards and have a Peyton Manning season in order to do that? Because he has the weapons where he's not going to need to be this crazy pass-heavy quarterback. But it seemed like y'all don't respect his ground game.
But see, think about it. Last year, when it came down to it, it was you that's supposed to carry the team through the playoffs. And he couldn't do that, bro. They had a historic collapse. That's why people are like, okay, cool, jury's still out on Jalen Hurts. But let's go because we're losing sunlight.
We'll be straight, bro. My camera can like handle this. It's only 6 something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, over in California.
Yeah, I'm out in Panama. Panama Beach.
All right, bet. Week 1.
Week 1, that's Thursday night, baby. Thursday night. That's one of the biggest games of week 1.
It is. I think it's a great season opener. Baltimore Ravens at Kansas City Chiefs. The reigning Super Bowl champions versus. Is this the AFC Championship replay?
It is.
It is. Mm-hmm. Who you got winning?
I kind of went back and forth, but of course I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think it's going to be at Arrowhead. They just won a Super Bowl. They are literally on 10. I feel like this is like, who are you going to pick? Bulls or so-and-so, but it's the year fucking 99, and they have done already won 2 straight. It's like, okay, I don't see how you go with anybody other than the world champions. I'm going with the Chiefs to take out Lamar Jackson and the new look Ravens, but kind of the same look Ravens, but a new feel Ravens. Okay. It's the same squad from last year. Now, if the Ravens come out and look different and special, I'll be happy. But to keep my money safe, I'm putting my money on the Chiefs. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know favorites too. Go ahead, Terrell.
I will never pick these motherfuckers. I will never pick them. I'm going to pick the Ravens. I got a Ravens agenda. I think the Ravens need this win. The Chiefs' defense is cool, but I would like to see. And you know, the only thing that scares me about the Ravens, bro, is y'all got Zay Flowers as wide receiver 1. And y'all have, I'm gonna put it back on both. And y'all have,
sorry, I was
cool.
Really cool.
Nigga with his pants down. But they got Zay. See, look, Zay Flowers is wide receiver 1, and then you got Rashad.
Zay Flowers is a beast to me.
Zay Flowers, yeah, but then you got Rashad Bateman.
Okay, yeah.
Who you really
No
don't
more
have
Odell.
no more Odell. You really don't have a lot.
The Ravens didn't go get a receiver?
I think they did, but you don't really have any. I was gonna say you don't have a lot to love on paper from their receiving core. I'm about to look at I'm about to pull up their depth chart real quick and tell you exactly who their receivers are, because I'm telling you, bro, I was looking at their depth.
Zay Flowers.
You guys, yeah,
Rashad Bateman. They got Nelson Aguilar. I forgot about
yeah.
Nelson Aguilar.
Tylen Wallace.
Also,
I don't know much about him.
Hey,
Experience. He's been in the years for 4 years. But the biggest pickup they have is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was the biggest pickup to me that y'all got. So he is enough to legit change an offense. And the combination between him and Lamar, man, we're going to see. I'm excited to see, but I am picking the Ravens. I will never pick the Chiefs, even though, if I'm being completely honest, I'm scared of that Chiefs new look. I'm scared of the new look Chiefs because you're coming back off 2 Super Bowl wins, looking to three-peat. Your receiving core got stronger. I don't know. I'm gonna pick the Ravens because I would love it if that happened.
Chiefs lose. And let's try to be quicker through these joints, bro. So we're not, 10 minutes on every game.
Yeah,
because this will end up being a 2-hour video, and that really wasn't what we wanted to do. This was supposed to be like a 15-minute joint.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, bet. So let's run through it then. We got
this one thing I do want to say. Put it on me real quick, Terrell.
Gotcha.
If you just started watching, or if you are new to the podcast, believe it or not, shout out to Whole Nine Watch. He just graduated law school. He used to put up our records on Twitter every year for what the standings were, and I think instead of having somebody else do that, we'll just do that on the MalloryBros non-Twitter page. Ain't gonna be hard. Yeah. Me and Terrell's record at the end of every week, probably after the Monday night game, they'll come out. That way y'all can keep track of our records throughout the year.
Yeah, so just make sure y'all follow the MalloryBros non-Twitter page. I'll put the link in the description and stuff like that, so y'all can keep up with that. That's where all of our videos and stuff, news drop anyway. So, bet Friday night, T.
Look at that sun.
That is all right. You got a little sunset vibe over there. You look like you live half in the city and half on the wire.
It's easy for you to get off jokes because of my background, but your background doesn't look. I can't really get nothing off. Nah, it looks good. I can't say anything. He looks like he's in a good background. You look like you are in an office. When you go widescreen and I see the other joints over there, I'm like, oh, okay. It looked like you bought this space.
Yeah. All right, bet. Look. Let's fly through. Friday night.
Week 2.
No, not week 2.
I'm sorry.
Friday night. Literally. First of all, I love that the NFL doing this, where they kind of spread some games out a little bit. So we got Friday night. We got Packers at Eagles.
My pick is going to be the dangerous Philadelphia Eagles. I understand Jordan Love. Jordan Love is a dangerous guy. And we starting to look at the Packers and what they did to the Cowboys last year, and we think, okay, there's something to, worry about in the NFC. And they are. However, I think they're going up against a Philly team that needs to come out and show the world that they are strapped up this year. Jahan Dotson, all those receivers. Y'all got to make something happen. I'm going with Philly to take out the Green Bay Packers. This is also in Philadelphia. Come on, that's going to be a tough game.
It's going to be tough. I'm excited for the Packers. I'm excited to see this Jordan Love hype, because I'll be honest, I don't think Jordan Love is biggest quarterback contract in history level yet. I know everybody is high on Jordan Love. I feel like he had a half a good season. He had 7 great games. You know what I'm saying? And a solid, postseason for what we had seen from him before. Nobody expected them to do that. But I still think the jury is out. But what people were saying was, they got to lock him up because look at the QB market. You got to lock up players because you can't afford to wait and then it go up and, But I really want to see how Jordan Love handles a Eagles defense. That'll be the telltale of the whole thing. But I'll say I'm going to go ahead and pick the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to pick the Eagles just because I feel like it's going to be tough to match them in terms of points. I feel like they're going to put up so much points because that offense high power. The Jahan Dotson trade, I think a lot of people receive it as more chill than it actually is. And I think he's going to be a dope slot weapon to have as an option outside of AJ and Devontae. Like, and then you got Saquon. And then you still got to worry about motherfuckers like Kenneth Gainwell that can rip you for 25. So I'm going to pick the Philadelphia Eagles over the Packers.
All right, bet. All right, next game. This is going to be not Saturday. Wow, Sunday. Damn, I thought it was going to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Saturday, NCAA, come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, Sunday, we're going to start with the first game Sunday. That's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Atlanta Falcons. Terrell, I'll let you do your pick first.
I think I'm going to go with the Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons because I would like to see what Kirk Cousins and that offense looks like. They look good in the preseason. And let me just tell you, I don't trust Russ I don't trust Russ at QB1. I have had him. You see this Broncos jersey I have on? I have seen a couple years of Russ. I saw him in the preseason. I don't trust him. I mean, they got like, think about it, they got Tyler Boyd. They got, I forget whoever they got. And then they got Pickens. I'm just not confident in the Steelers. So I'm picking the Falcons.
I think upset alert. You could pick the Steelers. That is the one upset that I didn't go with this week. I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons for my pick. I think the Falcons have showed over time that, like, last year they were kind of a quarterback away from being dangerous. They've invested in pieces at the tight end spot with Pitts. They got Bijan Robinson, who went nutty last year, and then you got London Drake, who
Drake London.
I'm sorry, Drake London. I always think his last name is Drake. But what's Burr's name that's Drake that used to play for the his last name was Drake. He used to be a running back in the league.
Kenyon Drake.
But I think the Falcons are going to be dangerous. I think Kirk Cousins, y'all be forgetting that Kirk Cousins is a beast. You see this DC on my hat?
You know about him.
We knew about Kirk Cousins' deep ball for a minute. And then watching what he did with Jay Jettas, he got a younger receiving core. And like you said, who knows what the hell is going on with Pittsburgh. I'm going with the Falcons. That's the safe pick. I'm putting my money on the Falcons. But, upset alert, they might sub Russ out. Oh, look, what if Russ cook? CC going to be at the game?
And don't forget, Ray McLeod III, Atlanta Falcons. I can't wait to see what he's about to do. And they got Darnell Mooney.
Hell yeah. Shout out ATL. We going to rise up. Who did Atlanta just get that was crazy off season?
Ray?
I don't remember. Oh, well, Kirk Cousins. And they got Michael Penix sitting on the bench.
And this is the thing. They just got Matthew Judon from the Patriots. And they just stole Justin Simmons from us at safety. So they got two key pieces on defense. There's no way we don't go with the Falcons. Have to. All right, bet.
No way.
What's the next game?
Next game on Sunday is going to be the why am I about to say St. Louis Cardinals? The Arizona Cardinals versus the Buffalo Bills. Yeah.
This is easy. I'm picking Buffalo. I'm picking the Bills. I ain't even think too hard.
Upset alert. Upset alert. They're going to be mad at me. I'm going. Put your money. Take money line. And I said I was going to do favorites. I'm going to just stop from here. But the Arizona Cardinals are, believe it or not, 6.5 underdogs to the Buffalo Bills. But when you think about the Buffalo Bills, they really are a different team than they were last year. Don't forget how many pieces they lost. This is there's no Stephon Diggs on this team anymore. That secondary looks very funny. And the Cardinals just picked up the number 3
Whatever,
pick in the
102.
draft.
And Marvin Harrison Jr.
Number 3 pick in the draft, Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm taking him for over 50 yards. I'm sorry. If it's me, I'm putting my money on plus 6.5 Arizona. I see them stealing this one. This is my first upset of the first week of the NFL season.
Ooh, yeah. The receiving core in Buffalo is not that strong. Curtis Samuel, Mac Hollins.
We
Khalil
know about
Shakir.
Curtis.
Y'all know about Curtis. I guess we'll see. Is what's the name back? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Von Miller, but I think he.
Fuck it, Terrell. Give your take, and let's just go. Let's not do the who they got on every team thing. We gonna be here forever.
Nah, you're right. I'm gonna just pick the. I'm just gonna pick the Bills.
If you can't remember, if you don't know, boy,
But T, you
don't
can't.
got time to be waiting for you.
You gotta respect people's team. But let's go.
You're right.
All right, bet. Next game is the Tennessee Titans at the Chicago
Did you
Bears.
pick? Oh yeah, you did pick the Bills.
I did pick Bills.
Mhm.
Bears. I'm picking the Bears. I've been watching Hard Knocks. I'm bought in. I'm bought.
I feel like I already put my bet in. Caleb Williams, 2024, unanimous NFL Rookie of the Year offensive. Easy. That is the easiest bet of the year. Caleb Williams, 2024 Rookie of the Year. You saw what he did in the preseason.
What about Bo Nix?
He is getting. We'll get to Bo Nix, but for right now, I'm gonna just stay here. Chicago Bears. They're going out there, and the Bears are. Let me just make sure. The Bears
You looking at the
are
favorites?
1.5 point favorites. So this is supposed to be, believe it or not, a close game. I don't think it's gonna be close.
Yeah,
Don't
I feel like
count
they're just
Caleb
doing
Williams.
that because of who the
Caleb
Bears
Williams.
were.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't know how to say his name, but dude from Washington, DJ Moore,
Dude from Washington.
Keenan Allen, the dude from Washington State that they from UW that they just got. I think it's O'Dunsey or
Rome, yeah.
Rome, yeah,
He's gonna be a beast.
They getting ready to look nasty, bro.
And don't forget Keenan Allen. Don't forget Khalil Herbert in the backfield.
I think I said Keenan Allen.
They got a squad.
See, no boy. They got a squad. No, Swift in the backfield.
Shit, my bad. Damn.
Dogs. Easy pick, Bills. Put your money on the Bills. Why they
Bills.
underdogs?
You mean Bears? Bears.
I'm sorry, Bears.
I'm gonna pick the Bears. too.
Bears.
That's
and they
easy.
got the nerve.
All right, bet. Next game. Let's move it. Cincinnati. I'm sorry. New England.
Oh,
Patriots.
Terrell, hold on, wait. I'm wrong. Let me just clear that up real quick. The Bears are 4.5 underdogs.
Underdogs?
They're not. I'm sorry, not underdogs.
Favorites.
They're the 4.5 point favorites. Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at them versus Jacksonville
Okay.
next month.
I'm gonna probably pick. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to the next.
Go to the next one.
The New England Patriots. Cincinnati Bengals. I'm picking the Bengals. I do not trust the Jacoby Brissett Patriots. I don't. At the end of the day, the quarterback is the most important position on the field. Joe Burrow is back. Now, let me just tell you this. The drama behind this Jamar Chase not trying to sign him thing, I do not understand what the holdup is. That is a top 3-4 receiver in the league. I don't see how you don't lock him up because you're going to do it. This holdout thing, and then I think he's like questionable for practice on tomorrow or today. He was questionable. We don't even know if he's going to play in week 1. At this point, it might change when y'all see this because we never know. But that's why I'm picking the Bengals. But if Jamar don't play, I'm going to still pick the Bengals. I don't trust percent.
I don't think the Patriots are going to be a good team this year. I think the Patriots will probably be one of the worst teams in the league this year. I get vibes like from where my Washington Commanders have been with the Patriots, where I just kind of feel like y'all not starting y'all rookie quarterback that y'all just brought in. I don't know why you would start Brissett over May. I feel like Gerard Mayo, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. This is your first year. I just get Hugh Jackson vibes from this. Remember when Hugh Jackson didn't start Baker Mayfield because he needed to learn?
They said a lot of people co-signed the Drake May second string. I don't think he's ready.
Hey, look, this is my thing. He might not be, but I don't think in 2024 you draft a guy and don't play him. Like, oh, look at Jordan Love. Jordan Love is the highest paid quarterback of all time, and he had to sit. Well, guess what? He sat behind fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Sitting Drake May behind Jacoby, I'm going to give it my all, Brissett. I just don't think that it's a good idea. I think you let the young guy get out there and try his best. Since they not doing that, I feel like there's nothing for me to think that the Patriots win this game. Whether Jamar plays or not, the Bengals have a better offense, better defense, strapped up quarterback who has a platinum number on his chest. I'm going to go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bengals too. Ain't much to say. Let's go, because I just realized we've been doing this for almost 30 minutes, and we still got a few games. So we're going to go a little bit faster, y'all. All right. Houston at Indy. I'm going to go Houston. Love what they've done in the offseason. Love what they did last year. Love CJ. The addition of Stephon Diggs is going to surprise a lot of people. I know he's a diva, but he is still a baller. I got Houston. And I love Anthony.
All I'm going to say is upset alert. This is a division rival game. I feel like at any moment, Anthony Richardson could just pop. I don't know why. I just feel like the Texans have all of the hype this year, and the perfect team to come in and smack you in the mouth is somebody that knows you very well. That's why I feel like, all right, bet. We don't know C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs, and what everybody's going to turn into this year. That team should be good. But that's like when we get a new look, or like Terrell, that's like the Broncos get a new look. But y'all still got to go up against the Raiders, who there's history. The Chiefs, where there's history, or us. When we play Philly, it don't matter what new team. Philly, I don't care who y'all got. It's always going to be a dogfight in Washington.
That's true.
So I think upset alert, Colts could take this one, but I'm going to keep my money safe. I'm picking the Texans.
All right, bet. Next game we got is Panthers at, and correct me if I'm wrong, Panthers at Saints. Are they at Saints or is it at Panthers? Do you know?
I believe it is. I can tell you right now, Panthers at Saints.
While you look that up, I'll just say I think
Panthers at Saints. It's in New Orleans.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then if that's the case, I'm gonna pick the Saints just because I really did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did not keep up with them enough. With these two teams specifically enough over the this past preseason and in the offseason. I know I've seen some moves being made. I know they picked up Spencer Rattler in New Orleans, but Derek Carr is still gonna get the start.
I don't trust the Panthers turning it around week 1. Yeah. I think the Panthers still scare me. So I think the Saints, I don't know. I think about Chris Olave and some of the weapons that they got over there. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Saints. Easy pick for me. Not going to act like an expert. Just going to go and keep my money on the Saints, on the Saints, who are 3.5-point favorites this game.
Yeah, it's not too hard for me either. Next game we got is Minnesota Vikings at New York Giants. I'm picking the Vikings.
Upset alert.
Really?
I don't trust upset alert. I don't trust the Giants. I think the Giants have been a butt of a bunch of jokes this week. I think the Giants going to jump out there and look very special, yet not special against the Vikings. I'm picking the Giants to upset the Vikings. I don't know what it is. I feel like both teams are challenged. I mean, yeah, Jay Jettas. Oh, they got Jay Jettas, but look who's throwing them the ball, which is Sam Darnold, I think. They don't have a starting quarterback out there. I think they're another team who drafted a rookie that they low-key needed to put in the mix. You need that young rookie magic. You know, we got some magic from Taylor Heineke at one point. That's why whenever you see him preseason, I feel like it's that, but like...
But you got to remember, they lost JJ to an injury for the whole year. JJ was going to be the guy. He looked great in the preseason, and they lost him. So, yeah, it is Sam Darnold out there. It's just kind of a wash.
Sam Darnold out there.
But my upset alert is the Giants probably think they about to go out there and beat them. They got what's the receiver that they just drafted this year?
Malik Neighbors.
They think because they got neighbors and Daniel Jones look good outside of those 3 picks. I don't trust the Giants. I'm going with the Vikings in an upset. That's my upset.
Nah, yeah, believe it or not, the Giants are 1.5 underdogs to the Vikings. So believe it or not, it would be a upset if the Giants win. So,
oh, wow.
That's why I said upset alert.
Dope,
believe it or not, Giants fans, y'all can't say that I'm hating on y'all this year. I'm taking y'all. We're gonna try to take a smart bet, but
and
I'm
you know
also
what happened every
strategic.
time you
know what
them,
I'm doing, Terrell?
Yeah, because you're
right.
I remember last year and every year before.
But this another thing. We got Giants week 2, right? So I'm thinking the Giants go out here, get busy, right? And look all right. That way when we play them, the odds for our game, we become the major underdog. Because we playing Buccaneers first week. Whatever. I feel like the Giants going to look better than us, and then we going to smoke them week 2. Come on, let's move.
Bet. The next game we got is Los Angeles Chargers at Oakland Raiders. Everybody knows the Raiders don't have home games. Well, yes, they do. Is it the Chargers that don't have home games, or is it the Raiders? I think it's both. Either one of them games, whoever y'all play, they fans gonna show up. In this game, I'm actually gonna pick the Chargers to win. It's always a dogfight, and it's always a toss-up between these teams. Even though the last time they played, the Raiders won by like 40 points. The last time they played, it was like 63 to like 21, and so in favor of the Raiders. So I think the Chargers got a little bit of a hunch on their shoulder, a little bit of a chip that they're gonna try to work off and come out here and get a W. And I feel like they're gonna edge.
I think that we could easily call upset alert for the Raiders, who are, I think, 3-point underdogs. I'm going to go with the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to smoke them. I don't think that this is going to be one of those close division rival games, y'all. I feel like this is just going to be the Chargers going to come out and put their foot firm on the Raiders' necks. Just because, Terrell, who's at the quarterback for the Raiders?
Gardner Minshew.
Carr? I mean, not Gardner,
Carr's in New Orleans. Gardner Minshew
Carr's
got
in
the
New
start.
Orleans. I knew that. I don't even know why I said that. I meant to say they have somebody to replace Carr, and it is Gardner Minshew. Okay, I'm not sold on. Everybody loves Gardner because he's tough. He's rowdy. He hasn't won shit. He's never led a team to anything besides just some decent plays. I don't believe, because you know what? I got some smoke for Raiders fans. I feel like the Raiders think they better than us. Like they said, if the Commanders are a 10-win team, well, maybe the Raiders trade Devontae Adams, and everybody was like, no, he don't want to come here because of what he said about our city.
Exactly.
If you don't remember, do y'all remember him saying, oh, the Washington football team city the fans are miserable, the city's terrible. City's terrible? Fuck you, nigga. Where the fuck did you come from?
Ooh,
Green Bay?
We trying to live.
All right, my bad. You're right. Fuck you. Where did you come from? You in Green Bay, and then you luckily went to Las Vegas, where this is the worst season of my life. I've never been hit this many times in my life. All right, bet. Then maybe you need to come see my man JD5 in DC. But
you're right.
It's all good.
The only thing I'm looking forward to seeing is Brock Bowers, tight end. You know, everybody wanted Brock. Everybody that needed a tight end at this draft was looking at Brock Bowers, and he ended up going to Oakland, which is dope for them because they ended up losing. What's my man name that went to the Giants, and then now I don't even think he plays for them. Used to be a beast, but dope they got their tight end. Anyway, moving right along. What's the next game we got?
Next game we got is gonna be your Denver Broncos at the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know why I like Broncos at Seahawks, just because of the history. But believe it or not, the Broncos are, let me just find it, 5.5 underdogs to the Seattle Seahawks. How you feel about being an underdog? 5 points.
It's because we always
think y'all gonna lose.
It's because we always lose to them. Like, we lost when we traded Russ. We played them opener, lost. That was a big loss. It was like, yo, we're playing our old QB, and that's when we should have known that we was going to be just ass with Russ. I feel like I love Bo Nix. I love I just don't love us this year. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even cap. Like, I'm gonna still do my post and try to, rally behind us, but I just don't trust us this year. And you got what's their quarterback, T? Black dude. I'm literally blanking on everything, y'all. They counted me out, but I ain't pick up. Remember? Remember? He's a dog. He's a dog, but he been around for a minute.
For who?
For Seahawks.
He been around for a minute. It's Geno Smith, Terrell.
Yeah.
Geno.
My bad.
Yeah.
Legit blanking.
Mhm.
But they're gonna beat us, probably. Depending on how we show up, I'm gonna pick the Seahawks to win this game against us. They at home. I feel like we gonna lose if I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm trying to have a good record this year.
I feel that. Upset alert. Man, Bo Nix looked sweet in the preseason.
He did.
I feel like the Seahawks are a team that should be decent. They got Smith and Jigma. They got a decent running back. That young running back, the French dude. Geno is Geno, but also Geno is Geno.
Fact.
It is a young man's game. Is Geno Smith getting ready to have a Patrick Mahomes type of season this year? I don't know about that.
I want to see what
if you wanna
DK
see
do this year.
We're going to see about DK. DK is going up against a Denver secondary that I don't really think is super talented, but
Jaquan McMillan, Pat Surtain. Remember the name Jaquan McMillan? Y'all know Pat. Remember Jaquan.
Set alert. I'm on the Bo Nix hype train, man. I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to be the upset of the week. One of them. I think they actually go out here and lose week 1 to the Broncos. And y'all got that freak-ass nigga for y'all first-round pick. I forget what he said or what he went through. I feel like the Seahawks have been through some nut shit preseason. It's been rocky, but
it all depends on if we can. My bad, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It all depends on if we can contain Kenneth Walker. If they come out and run all over us and get 7-8 yard runs, we're going to lose. It all depends on how this defensive line that everybody is saying, okay, cool, Nick Bonito and okay, cool. I'm with you. I'm with everything.
Seattle, this is my home away from home. The 206, y'all know I love y'all, but for some reason, I feel like that's the game where we're going to be like, hey, yo, this kid Bo Nix, the way he looked out there, I said, you know what?
That's
the
why
Denver
I got the
Broncos might have one.
Said, I'm going to wait and see if I need to get that jersey. All right, man, come on,
might
team.
have one.
We had the 44
and
minute
if they
mark.
do, we going to learn week 1. All right, come on, real.
All right, bet. We got, damn. Oh, we almost done.
Next game is going to be Cowboys.
Cowboys at Cleveland. I'm picking the Cowboys. If the Cowboys keep up their tradition of being one of the top teams in the league, putting up points, it's all gonna come down to me, if that Cleveland defense is still as strong as what we think it is. So I'm picking the Cowboys. I don't know if they favorites or not. Till you find that out for me. But I'm picking the Cowboys.
I believe it or not, 2.5 underdogs to the Cleveland Browns. Never forget, they got Nick Chubb, Watson, and Garrett.
Everybody
that
around.
alone.
But the Cowboys.
That alone.
The Cowboys have, and a lot of people are not going to like this or going to think I'm, wilding or it's not that big of a deal, but they have the runner-up MVP quarterback in Dak Prescott, who legit was the runner-up MVP last year. People, I've seen so much Dak disrespect over the past this whole offseason, and it's like people forget that he had a great ass season last year. They didn't do enough this offseason though for me to just like most confidently pick them, but I got to go with the Cowboys because of how many points they normally put up. And you look like you look like you outside in the
It is dark. Let me see if I can go just a little bit lighter.
It's all good, T. Look, we got 3 more games. Let's just go ahead and run through them, and we can hop out.
Look, I'm back already. The camera is literally supporting me.
Oh, wow. All right, bet. What you thinking about this Cowboys Browns before we get out?
I think I'm going to pick the Cleveland Browns. I think the Cowboys, y'all waited a long time to pay CeeDee Lamb. That was fucked up. I want hell for y'all for that. Give my man his money. That didn't make any sense at all. You make this man wait for his money all the way until now?
Yeah, after an amazing season.
Right. I don't know what that was about, but even thinking about like all the Dak Prescott stuff that they done went through, they bringing back. The Cowboys have Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. I'm sorry, y'all about to lose. This is the year for the Cowboys to be trash again. Even though they have a beast, defensive piece like Micah Parsons, you could say Deron Bland, you got Trayvon Diggs coming back. I think they're going to be the team that should be good, but I don't think that they're going to be good enough to beat a team like Cleveland, who I think Cleveland could be a favorite for their division this year.
Yeah, 100%.
They might be the walkaway. Well, not walkaway, but
that AFC North is one of the scariest divisions in football this year. Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns. To me, that's the scariest division in football. They would try to say NFC North. We're not worried about y'all. Okay, cool. We worry about the Lions, and we worried about I guess the Packers. Who else is in that division? NFC North. Before I disrespect y'all too much. NFC North.
Hold on, wait.
Bears, my bad. Lions,
Packers, Bears.
The jury is still out on the Bears. We don't know how this is going to work. So I'm not just going to do the run with the hype and just give it to them. Lions and Packers is the only teams we really worried about. I don't think they're scarier than the AFC North. That's just my opinion. But we'll move on. We got your Washington Commanders at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 425. I'm going to pick, sorry, Terrance. I think I may go with the Buccaneers.
I'm not mad at it.
I don't trust y'all yet. I need to see it. I don't trust y'all receiving core because who y'all got? Y'all got Terry.
Terry McLaurin and others. We got De'Ami Brown. We got some young pieces that we're hoping step up to the plate. I'm going to go with the upset alert. There's no way I'm not taking the number 2 draft pick in this game. Our franchise is literally getting ready to see one of the biggest changes that we've seen in a long time, and it's going to start with number 5. Y'all saw what he looked like in the preseason. We're excited about Caleb Williams, and we have just the same excitement for JD5, man. I don't think he has a super great squad, but I don't think that the Buccaneers are a super terrible opponent for him week 1. I think if there's going to be any upsets, and it's funny, I said upset alert a lot this week. I'm picking my Commanders, and no, I'm not going to do the thing every year where I just pick the Commanders every week. But I do see us sneaking out of Tampa Bay with a very sneaky W, maybe by 3 points. I believe we're a 3.5 underdog to them. I'm picking us. Put the money on Washington. Definitely putting money on Washington next week against Giants.
Oh, that's what I can't wait to see. But with the Buccaneers being at home, that's the only reason. If this was in Landover, I promise I would pick y'all. But I'm picking the Buccaneers. I feel y'all going to be on the road. I feel like it's going to be close, though. I feel like y'all going to show that y'all are a better team. But I don't know if y'all going to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that's coming off a high and saying, fuck, we just beat the Philadelphia Eagles. The best they had, we done just went and dust off. So we'll see.
You're right.
Last 2 games we got Sunday night and Monday night. Sunday night we got LA Rams at Detroit Lions. This is easy. I'm picking the Lions. I will not pick against the Lions. They got too much. That grit, I think you, Terrance, have to admit that it is real. The Dan Campbell Lions is real. I trust Jared Goff. I like that. I like Jameson Williams and the confidence he has. Jahmyr Gibbs, that O-line, the defense. Sold on the Lions.
The Lions are just like the Texans to me. All of the hype in the world going into this season. This is one of the first times that I'm seeing people use the Lions as a very serious Super Bowl contender and putting their bets in for the Lions to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to keep it a stack, y'all. Upset alert. I feel like the one team that really, I don't know what it is that make me feel like they can go neck and neck with the is the Rams, and I don't know what it is about that Matt Stafford, Jared Goff face-off. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff loses his spot to Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford takes him to go and win a Super Bowl. And now
Yeah.
Matt
Love
Stafford is
Puka
on the
Nacua.
smaller.
Puka Nacua second season could be a sophomore slump, or he could just show that he could shine. I like Kyron Williams. They're running back. We're gonna see. I mean,
that's why I said, I think as an upset alert, I'm gonna go with the Rams to beat the grit plus fuck Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Why?
I'm a Washington Commanders
dusting y'all off, and y'all still got
fan.
Diami, you better show up this year.
Diami, I know. And it's not because of him. Any receiver that has talked trash about us, I just feel a way about. I feel like Amon-Ra St. Brown is one of the best receivers in the league. He's probably going to get an easy 65 yards, take him for 65, get your money. But I think upset alert, them Rams, they still have crazy pieces. Isn't Aaron Donald still playing?
I believe so. Let me look at their depth chart.
Did Aaron Donald retire and we would have known that?
Nah, I think he retired, bro.
No way.
He did.
It's no way. It's no way.
Aaron Donald retirement ended his 10-year career following the 22 season. I don't even think he did. Yeah, he's done.
Damn. Well, you know what? I'm still going with the upset. Come on, Rams.
This nigga's.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, y'all. I still don't like the Lions.
I know. I'm getting ready to say, just admit that you don't like them. It's fine.
I still don't like the Lions. I want to see them lose week 1. But you know what? We'll see. Like I said, these are the underdogs. Put your money on Detroit, but I'm going with the underdogs this week with the Rams. Last game of the week is the Monday night game. It's going to be probably one of the games of the week. You got the New York Jets versus the San Francisco 49ers, and they're in San Francisco. Brand new quarterback in the helm, but not brand new, but we finally get to see Aaron Rodgers do his thing for real. They're a new team, Terrell.
I'm not going to say upset alert, but what I will say is this. The Jets have put all of their eggs in the Aaron Rodgers is going to save us basket. And I am interested. They have a beautiful roster right now. They got a beautiful roster. They got a fantastic defense. They just locked up their other cornerback, opposite Sauce. You got a top 2 CB and Sauce himself. I think what's the name is back this year. Breece Hall is back. They got a lot of people coming off injury that we need to see how they going to perform. But I do think this Jets team is going to be vicious until we get to the playoffs. Then I have big question marks on Aaron Rodgers. I still got big question marks on Aaron Rodgers. He didn't want to play in the preseason. The Jets just letting him do whatever. He best go out there and ball out, because guess what? Your first showing is against the fucking 49ers defense. Mm-hmm. So I'm picking the 49ers.
Yeah, easy week for me. Easy game for me. Easy pick for me. I'm putting my money on the favorites, the 49ers. I just feel like they are some beasts. They got the coaches. They got the players. A young quarterback that has all the talent in the world. I think I'm a believer in Aaron Rodgers and what he can do with the Jets. But it's kind of like you said. I got to see it. I need to see what they become first.
Yeah.
They're 4.5 underdogs in San Francisco. So if they win, it will be like an upset for the Jets. But I don't think that they pull that off in San Francisco. I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be Aaron Rodgers blew his Achilles bad, but he doesn't. He just loses. You know what I mean? Like, whole season is like, oh, shit, is this serious or not? Even with, like, all of his, like, takes that he's had this year, political takes, all of that, whenever you have an offseason full of stuff away from football, but some football, I swear it's like, the writing be on the wall for you to have this weird season. I'm getting Kyrie, Brooklyn Nets vibes. You know what I mean? Like, and the no pun intended with it being New York, but like, it's just a little too weird for me. I like, you can always tell when a quarterback is locked in on football and when somebody think he a star outside the game, a.k.a. Russ.
Yeah.
Remember, Russ was low-key a celebrity, started slumming.
And you know what? I will respect the fact that Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest QBs that we have had in this game. And that is the benefit of the doubt that I will give him. But I'm still going to pick the 49ers. That team.
100%.
That team. I think Brock Purdy, too, is going to have his.
Come on.
I think he's going to have his season.
Purdy train.
Excuse me.
I'm a believer. All right, look. It's getting late, Terrell. Put the camera on me.
Yep.
Shout out to the MalloryBros podcast and everybody that's locked in with us each and every Tuesday on the MalloryBros podcast. And welcome everybody that's locking in with us on Thursdays. Or is it Wednesdays, Terrell, that we said we're going to drop this?
It's Wednesdays before the Thursday night game.
Yes, before the Thursday night game. Shout out to everybody that's locked in with us. Hit the subscribe button so you get the notifications when these videos come out. We got 2 videos dropping this week.
Yep.
I mean, dropping weekly now, so you're going to want to be able to keep up.
And then I will say this. This video is basically an hour long. It will not always be this long. It will not. It will be half of this. It's just the beginning of the season. As we start filling these teams out, it'll be easier to make picks. So don't say, oh, man, we get a pod an hour the Tuesday and then a whole NFL pod. No. Enjoy this week.
Yeah, it's not going to be like that.
And look, bear with us. I don't know how this image going to turn out. I know some of our connection might be fuzzy here and there. It might be a fuzzy watch, but I'm just glad for everybody that came through and watched. But like Terrance said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Till next time.
Yes, sir. Hail to the Commanders. Raise hell, baby.
Oh, this that shit right here, nigga. What's up? Yeah. What's up, nigga?